the book today. I just want to be in the silly voice because this doesn't look silly. If it's not silly, I'll add in a scary voice. Oh, it is silly. So no. Okay, I'm just gonna read it. Dark bones and the mystery of the missing book. I'm gonna be a British. I can read. Okay, fine. American. Okay, Filipino. Knock, knock. The door creaked open. Hello, I said. I am Dirk Bones, a reporter for the newspaper, The Ghostly Toms. I am here to write a story about Edgar Bleak, the author of spooky books. That's me, said Edgar. Please come inside. My readers would like to know where you get the ideas for your stories, I said. The town of Ghostly is very spooky, said Edgar. It gives me a lot to write about. Do you have a new book? I asked. Yes, said Edgar. This is a book. And they said, is there a new book? And this is a book. Let me show it to you. I only have a copy until it is in the bookstores. We walked into his writing room. Edgar looked on his desk. It is not here, he said. Maybe I misplaced it. I'll help look for it, I said. We looked in closets and cupboards, in the bookcase and the bathtub. Oh dear, Edgar. Do you think my book was stolen? Maybe. Or maybe it's in your pocket. I don't have pockets. I spied a wet leaf on the floor next to the open window. This is a strange leaf, I said. It might be a clue to the missing book. Maybe I can find a picture of it in a book at the library. At the Ghostly Town Library, I looked through 36 books of plants and leaves. Does that mean you look through all the plants and leaves books, or is that book just the last one of them? But I did not find one picture of the blue leaf. How come? Well, that's 36 books. Maybe you should look through more. Oh gosh. 1, 2, 3. Elsa, the librarian. What brings you here, Dirk? Said Miss Elsa, the librarian. A mystery, I said. I have a mystery too, she said. Someone has been stealing books from the library. What kind of books have been stolen? I asked. It's very odd, said Elsa. Only books by Edgar Bleak. Mr. Bleak has a book missing from his house tonight. I said, could someone have taken all the books? That's Miss Elsa, the librarian over there. And that's Dirk, I guess. Oh wait, it is a mystery for both of them because it's and the mystery of missing books. I also found this, Elsa said. It was next to the bookshelf. She held up a leaf, just like the one I found. These leaves are an important clue, I said. Maybe the bookstore has books about plants. I must solve this mystery. The bookstore was on the other side of the town. I took a shortcut through the green lagoon. I walked through the tall, wet grass. What does it look like? Ah! Something moved in the water. I turned. A dark, dripping shape climbed out of the lagoon and moved closer and closer. Achoo! Bless you, darling. I said my home is so wet, said Darling. I always get the sniffles. What are you doing here, Dirk? Trying to solve a mystery, I said. Some books are missing. I have not seen any books, Darlene said. But lately I hear strange noises. They sound like voices. Have you ever seen a leaf like this? I asked. But Darlene did not answer. Yikes, she cried, and jumped back into the lagoon. I turned into a huge vine right out of the tall grass. The vine was covered with the strange leaves. The vine slithered like a big snake into the town of Ghostly. I ran after it. Welcome to Ghostly. It wriggled into a bookstore, grabbed a book, and slithered back to the lagoon. It was very fast. It was very fast because the text is different. And if you're reading a book and the text is different like this, that means you have to use your voice. Oh wait, it's almost done. 4 pages left. The vine disappeared. I looked all around, but the tall grass hid everything. Just then I heard a sound. It sounded like a voice. I followed the noise. I pushed aside a leafy bush and saw. Wait, maybe you're stepping through the vine, right? Probably. The plant was holding a book. It wasn't reading the book. The plant turned. Eek, it said. You scared me. You scared me, I said. Who are you? Lenore, said the plant. Wait, what? Lenore, said the plant. I am a very rare creepus crawler. Talk is fine. Where do you come from? I asked. When I was a little seed, the wind blew me away from that faraway mountain, Lenore said. I planted myself here. It is cool and wet, perfect for my roof and leaves. Material girl voice activated. Why are you stealing books by Edgar Bleak? I asked. I just borrowed them, said Lenore. I promised to give them back after I read them to my children. Mr. Bleak is their favorite author. Your children? I asked. I looked down. 5 little flowers popped up. We love spooky stories, they said. This gives me an idea for a story for my newspaper, I said. The next day, the front page read, Reporter gets library card for plant. Now my kids will always have spooky stories, said Lenore. The library is the best place for budding readers, said Edgar. Even budding flowers, I said.